Welcome to the track. I'm Scott Wienis and I'm here with Steve Strandlund Jr. from DW Companies. Today we're going to talk about the new 230 excavator. Steve, you're part of the test pilot program. Tell me about your experience having that machine out.
When you partner with any company and manufacturer for a machine, the support of the dealer starts from day one. Like RDO, yourself, Scott, and your whole team, whether it's your salesmen, technicians that come on the field, that is number one. Number two, having the manufacturer support like Deere has throughout this test pilot event with their next gen machines. Been in it for 25 years and been a part of other ones, and this by far blew it out of the world.
That's great to hear. When you talk about the day-to-day operation, how are you giving feedback to John Deere? Things you like, things you didn't like, things you'd like to see? What did that look like? What did that process look like?
Super easy, as simple as shooting a text. So all the operators and the machines on the site, literally there was a QR code in the machine. They texted that QR code, said, hey, this feels really good, this doesn't. And within minutes, a lot of times they would send feedback and fix it, do whatever, change it. It was super good.
We got the finished product here. We're gonna start seeing them in the dealerships this summer. You've got some other Deere machines in your fleet with pilot controls. Went to EH controls. Obviously that takes some dialing in. When you're doing different things, sometimes speed isn't everything, right? You want speed, you want performance, but you want to be agile. You got to be precise. What are the things that they tuned into these machines that make it multi-purpose machine for doing different jobs?
Working with the Deere team on the hydraulic functions and incorporating technology in there. I will say when we first got them, it wasn't acting quite like we wanted. Within 6 months, it's working really good. Also, we've been working with Sean Joy from the RDO team. He's been an integral part as well, working with Deere and us to dial that in, and the technology is amazing.
When we talk about technology on this machine, John Deere brought it to a whole nother level. Did you guys use any of the 2D features or 3D features on your machines, or how did those differ?
Every day, all day. We have quite a few Deere excavators in our fleet. With the 230 machine that we've been test piloting, literally every day we're using the 2D function and or the 3D function. For sure the 3D function daily. And with the updated display in there, it's, like I said, it's a world of difference. It's a whole new machine. It's a whole new experience overall. I mean, a person that is not familiar with technology, within a couple days, they literally know how to go in there. It's as easy as using your iPad or iPhone, whatever it might be.
So on top of technology, let's talk safety, right? Safety is a huge thing on every job site, right? We want all of our operators to go home safely at the end of the day. Let's talk about maybe some of the things like the advanced vision, the virtual ceiling, the virtual floor, the swing. How do you use those on your job sites?
We use them quite a bit. A lot of our sites, I guess overall as a company, we go from more challenging sites, which means they're very tight. A lot of other contractors in the area. The geofencing and the camera system to keep the other people safe has been huge. You can adjust the distance, whatever it might be, because on tight sites, if you're swinging, the thing's beeping at you constantly. If you adjust that fence. We use the machine avoidance feature also a lot when we're setting manholes, moving pipe, whatever it might be, working alongside traffic. It just helps when there's a lot of chaos going on. It's kind of another catch fence, if you will, for the operator to make sure they're not doing something that may damage the machine, or most importantly, any more humans.
Another feature I wanted to talk about on here is Easy Grade. Were you guys using the Easy Grade when you're putting pipe in the ground?
A lot of times we use 3D models, but in certain cases the plans may change, or it's just a small, quick job. The Easy Grade was, you literally plug it in, swish, bang, boom, you're good to go.
Downtime is critical to every contractor. The technology on here with the remote display access, you get a code, it pops up, you call your local dealer, we can get into that machine, we can see what's going on.
Being able to have that remote access from the Deere RDO team, wherever it might be, to simply jump in there, fix the problem. Could be a small problem, big problem. Literally within, a lot of times, 10 minutes you're going again, instead of 3 days to get a tech out there, look at it, and so on and so forth.
No, that should be a huge advantage. You know, our goal is to fix that machine the first time, come out with the right part. For us to be able to go in there, see what's going on, keeping you guys informed, even proactively, if we're seeing codes, monitoring that maybe we can prevent that downtime in the future as well. Durability and performance on this, how do you guys see that with the new Ps?
Honestly, we're pretty surprised overall. Like I said before, we've been involved in other programs with other manufacturers on new machines coming out. And oftentimes when you're building a new product, there's a lot of issues to work through. I will say that we had I cannot think off the top of my head when we had the machine down for more than a couple hours, which is huge, especially in this design phase and with the test pilot program. The durability, honestly, I can't say anything bad about it.
Yeah, when you think of this is a ground up new design, right? Fully redesigned from our other excavators from the ground up. So having it come out and having it perform right away, obviously excavators is a huge market for us, and we got to get it right the first time. So hopefully with the feedback you've given us that they met the mark.
We keep working with them and we love it. We've never experienced such a good program, and integrating the dealers with it has been huge as well.
I know you have lots of different size excavators in your fleet. Where does the 230 fit in your fleet? Is it a production machine? Is it your basement machine? Is it your kind of all-around Swiss Army knife? What is?
Yes, we do have excavators from, literally a 5-ton machine up to 100 and some thousand pound machines. It is kind of a Swiss Army knife, if you will. We've been using it for excavating basements on our residential side, to repairing water mains on the municipal side, as well as having it on a lot of our commercial sites and road jobs. We've switched between, just a regular excavation bucket to currently, actually right now, we've been have a concrete muncher on it, munching concrete. The hydraulics have all held up fine. We haven't had one issue with that. So it is a Swiss Army knife.
When we talk about attachment manager, you might be running a hole pack, you might be running a hammer, you might be running a muncher, right? Maybe talk through the monitor when you're switching attachments, how simple that is on this machine.
Super simple, like I said before. If you can run an iPad or iPhone or Android phone, you can run this display in here. The attachment manager usability of it is super nice. You literally go in there, a couple clicks, and as long as you have your attachment programmed in there, it automatically will adjust your hold downs, everything you need, and you're off and going. You don't have to take a half an hour to an hour process to reprogram and keep going.
Right, getting those buckets measured up, getting the attachment flows, pressures, right? We can do it all right in the cab. Great feature on these new P-Series excavators. Steve, really appreciate our partnership with this. I appreciate your time coming out here today. Remember to like and subscribe to the track.
Hey, I'm Dennis Howard. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and reach out to any RDO location if you have any questions about anything we talk about on the track. Thank you.
When we look at the old series of, let me start over.